Weather Fairies. Storm the Lightning Fairy by Daisy Meadows. Read by Sophia Myles.
Goblins green and goblins small, I cast this spell to make you tall. As high as the palace you shall grow. My icy magic makes it so. Then steal Doodle's magic feathers, used by the fairies to make all weathers. Climate chaos I have planned, on Earth and here in Fairyland.
Magic in the air. I can't believe tomorrow is my last day here, groaned Rachel Walker. She was staying for a week's holiday with her friend Kirsty Tate at the Tate's house in Weatherbury. The girls had had so many adventures together, they knew it was going to be difficult to say goodbye. They were walking to the park, keen to get outside now the rain had stopped. It had been pouring down all night, but now the sun was shining. "Put your coats on, though, won't you?" Mrs. Tate had told them before they set off. "It looks quite breezy out there." "It's been such fun having you to stay," Kirsty told her friend.
I don't think I'll ever forget this week, will you?
Rachel shook her head.
No way,
she agreed firmly. The two friends smiled at each other. It had been a very busy week. A snowy, windy, cloudy, sunny, misty week, thanks to Jack Frost and his naughty goblins. The goblins had stolen the 7 magic tail feathers from Doodle, the Fairyland weather cockerel, and taken one each into the human world. The feathers were used by the Weather Fairies to control the weather, so the goblins were stirring up all kinds of trouble. Rachel and Kirsty were helping the Weather Fairies to get the feathers back. Without them, Doodle was just an ordinary iron weather-vane. Kirsty's dad had found him lying in the park after he'd chased the goblins into the human world. Mr. Tate had brought him home and put him on the roof of the old barn. Doodle's got 5 of his magic feathers back now, but I do hope we find the last 2 before you have to go home, Kirsty said, pushing open the park gates. Rachel nodded. But before she could say anything, there was a pattering sound, and raindrops started splashing down. The girls looked up in dismay to see a huge purple storm cloud covering the sun. The sky was darkening by the second, and the rain was falling more and more heavily. "Quick!" Kirsty shouted. "Before we get soaked!" The girls started to run, and Rachel put her hands over her head as raindrops pelted them from all sides. She could hardly see the path ahead through the sudden downpour. "Where are we going?" she yelled. "Let's just find some shelter," Kirsty replied, grabbing Rachel's hand and pulling her along. "I'm soaked through already." The girls stopped under a large chestnut tree near the park entrance. The tree's wide leafy branches gave good cover. "Great idea," shivered Rachel, trying to shake the raindrops from her coat. But just as she said that, there was a deafening rumble of thunder, followed by an almighty flash. The whole sky was lit up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?